Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Christian Allers, and I will be discussing why the concept of Western civilization is relevant for today. To begin, let's start with identifying the geographical regions that involve the Western civilization, then move into what it is learned from it, and end with covering what it means to modern society and education. In Donald Kagan's Why Should We Study the History of Western Civilization, Donald Reynolds' Why is the Study of Western Civilization So Important for Today? And in Lawrence Berkin's What is Western Civilization? I look at the key elements of it. By explaining where they originated, I implement them into modern relevance. By explaining the cultural, political, and social significance of Western civilization, I hope to address the need for its modern study, especially since its modern courses have turned into a battlefield between conservative homogeny and cultural pluralism. Western civilization arguably begins in the Mediterranean region, primarily in Greece and Italy. The spread of Western civilization moved northwestward into what is now Western and Central Europe to include the British Isles and Scandinavia. Later, it would move into the Americas, primarily the United States. Historically, in these regions, Western civilization is identified through three primary aspects: Judeo-Christian tradition, the meta-perspective to democracy, and rationality. Based on these three aspects and in these regions, Western civilization grew from ancient Greek teachings of Plato and later Roman thinkers. These scholars gave Western civilization guiding political powers, such as the separation of political powers, the three branches of government, and the overarching democratic political system. In line with the democratic political systems came political freedom, which was primarily established in the Germanic North, not to be mistaken for the Mediterranean liberties that were established earlier. Education systems such as universities, and the cultural uniformity and stability. For clarity, I want to inform you that when I say democracy, I am placing it in a meta-perspective with other political systems such as aristocracy, democracy, and oligarchy. This is not to be mistaken for the modern American version of democracy versus republicanism. Moving forward, it is apparent that the study of Western civilization was crucial to both Western and Eastern civilizations, as well as the implementation of rationality, reason, and logic. These gave birth to science, which allowed Western Europe to not only bring a rational perspective to the world, but also to understand human capabilities and limitations. While reason and religion clashed, it was religion that gained a Germanic freedom with the Protestant Reformation. Regardless, the Judeo-Christian tradition is a core aspect to Western civilization. So why is the concept of Western civilization relevant today? Many people argue that learning the history of Western civilization prevents us from repeating the mistakes of the past. However, this is a significantly broad and somewhat unanswerable aspect to a very detailed question. First, I want to detail that Western civilization teaches the ideas and institutions to the basis of modern politics, the individual, the nation, and society. Second, it reintroduces the lost trait of reason and rationality. Third, it argues against the widespread nihilism in modern society and education and allows for the religious roots to reestablish themselves in the form of Christian scholarship. That concludes my video. Thank you for watching my video, and I look forward to watching others in the future. God bless, and have a wonderful day.